Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to today's video where I'm going to show you the best export settings in Photoshop for crisp Instagram posts. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump over and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, first up, I want to crop this photo to a 4:5 ratio. This is going to give you the maximum real estate on Instagram. If you go with your standard landscape size, it's going to be very small on the phone screen, and you also have to crop your vertical images anyway because it doesn't support 3:2, which is unfortunate, but it's where we're at. So, to start off, I'm going to click my crop icon. It's already set to 4:5. I am going to then adjust this right about there, hit enter, and crop my image. So I'm cropping my image in Photoshop instead of Instagram because I don't want Instagram to compress that image more. I want to go ahead and optimize it in Photoshop so I can bring it to Instagram and it's ready to rock and roll. So let's go ahead and jump back into this. I'm going to come to the image tab right up here, drop down to image size. First thing you want to do is make sure this is set to bicubic sharper right here, and it even says in parentheses reduction. Basically, we're telling Photoshop that we are going to be dropping the resolution of this image, so we're going to go ahead and optimize it for that process, and make sure you click resample as well. So now I'm going to come over here to the width and height, and I will say that Instagram has told us that the maximum resolution they offer for 4:5 images is 1080 by 1350. But if we set our image to that size, Instagram will still compress it, meaning your image isn't going to be as sharp as you want it, which is really a downer that they do that, but we're gonna go ahead and fix that. And I found a lot of success with doubling the height of my image. Instead of using 1350, I double it to 2700. That way Instagram compresses that and I end up with a optimized image that looks really sharp and really nice. So let's go ahead and do that. So just as I said, I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna click width, and I'm gonna change this to 2700. And then I'm going to click OK, and Photoshop is going to resize my image as it just did, and as you can see, it shrunk a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, and we can tell that our image looks very crisp. This is a nice sharp image to display on social media. So now let's look at exporting the image. I'm going to come over here to File, Save As. I'm going to pick a spot for my image. Let's just pick desktop, and I'm just going to call this Senior Portrait _IG. I don't want a TIFF, I just want to do JPEG, and I'm going to click Save. Gonna go ahead and make sure this is at maximum, click OK. Photoshop does its thing, and we have exported the photo. And now, when I go ahead to drop this in Instagram, it is gonna look so sharp and so crisp on your phone. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, so now I have posted this image on Instagram. I'm gonna go ahead and click that. If I zoom into her face, you can see this image is nice and sharp, nice and crisp. This looks really good on Instagram. Of course, if you zoom way in, you are going to notice some pixelation, but that's common because you are posting to a social media platform, and Instagram is still going to compress your image somewhat, but it looks really good compared to a lot of other images. And with that being done, now it's time for me to dive into how I edit my senior portraits in Lightroom. If you want to see that tutorial, make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell so you get notified when that content comes out. If you found this helpful, please drop a like. That really helps the channel out, helps get the video out there. And comment below, did you find this helpful? Are you having success with exporting your photos like this for Instagram? Comment below, let me know, and guys, I will see you in the next one.